Here with the Lord of the Smoke. What's good, Jay?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. What's popping in the gym?
Shit, just got a little bit of sparring. TJ Velasquez and my man Rel, Crazy Rel and shit.
TJ and Extra Gravy?
Yeah. They just got some rounds.
Your boy Edgar Berlanga
Yeah.
signs a multi-fight deal with Matchroom. I'm
Yeah.
going to guess that Canelo's a part of that deal. What you think of that move?
I think it's good because I think they're gonna feed him. He gonna get, he gonna get the proper opponents. I feel like they're gonna keep building him. They're gonna get him back on his knockout shit. That's what I feel like they can do for him. Because one thing about Matchroom, they gonna find. See, they got a different line because they got that UK line, so they can pull a lot of guys from over there with good records. You know what I mean, where we might not know most of them, but it's gonna be some good fights.
As far as Edgar goes, he's still undefeated.
Yeah.
He's had some performances where we expected more, but
Yeah.
it seemed like guys is down on him like he's not still an undefeated top prospect in boxing.
But I told you it was because of that statement. I'm a fucking monster. When you make that statement, you gotta keep that. You know what I mean? You gotta be on your monster shit. And we seen where he not really like 100% a monster, but he's respectable. And I think with, like I said, with the right opponents for him to work on his skills and shit, I think that'll make him more of a complete fighter if he go in there and work on his skills. The power, what people don't understand about power, you either got it or you don't. He does have power, but when you focus on power and you focus on power shots, it makes you less of a boxer. So, you in certain situations where you should get a guy out, you got trouble because you telegraphing your punches or you just waiting because you waiting for that one big shot. So I think if he work on his skills more, I think we'll get back on the knockout streak.
Now, me and you actually talked about this when he became a free agent, and we mentioned his own with Jaime Munguia.
Yeah.
And it seemed like that's a perfect fight.
Yeah.
As far as he goes with the 16 first-round knockouts, do you feel like that was a plus or a minus? Because it seemed like we're watching him develop on TV, but now we have high expectations. Yeah. And now he's in there with a certain caliber opponent when honestly he's really supposed to just be learning.
Well, he was a decorated amateur, and the knockouts that come with the game, you're gonna get them or you're not. That means you got big punchers, and then you don't. Some guys who are world champions right now, they don't have a lot of knockouts. It just happens like that. But I feel like for him, it was a good thing because he wasn't one of the guys people was talking about from the very beginning. Like, you know how like some of these guys, they come out of the amateurs, they already got medals and stuff like that, and we talk about them before they won. Like Keyshawn, he earned that right as well, but it's like he don't even have 10 fights yet. You know what I mean? 10, 12 fights yet, and we talking about him. So for Berlanga to be getting that was his sales pitch, the knockouts. So he needed that, and I think it was good for him because he made some money. And he's gonna continue to make some money. But I think now he gotta really implement the skills. He gotta really show his skills now.
Were we rushing him a little bit?
I don't know, man, because if a guy knocking people out, you gotta kind of move him along. But I don't think we was rushing him. I think we just was expecting too much. And I think we was expecting too much. It's the same thing. It's the same effect Boots had. You know what I mean? Because Boots still is gonna be expected to go in there and beat the shit out of these guys. But one night, he don't look like a knockout artist now. It's like, is he? Even though he still got 27 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Even though Berlanga got, 16 knockouts? 16, 17 knockouts. So it's like, it's going to happen. That's the game, man. You're going up in caliber. Everybody ain't to be knocked out. You know what I mean? Some guys going to give you a hell of a fight. And that's what it is. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing. Honestly, I think it's just a bad thing how he received it. He started running around really believing it. Not saying you shouldn't believe in yourself, but I'm saying also understand it's going to be men out here that can take a punch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to fool.